this could be the start of something big. Because right now, a lot of people are saying that this guy will be dead on release. And to be fair, they do have good reasoning, but I think the future, more specifically the near future, could have a lot in store for us that would definitely help this guy and his easy A. But first, it is time for the subscriber challenge. Now I want you guys to either pick heads or tails. If you win, then you win, but if you lose, then you lose. And if you lose, you have to subscribe, because that is the challenge. So pick right now. 3, 2, 1, go. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be heads. So if you pick tails, then you lose, and if you lose, you have to subscribe, because that is the challenge. And right now, the main reason to why people are saying this guy is gonna be dead on release is because the main thing about this unit, the thing that makes him very good, is the active skill. But to activate his active skill, there's some really tough conditions, and those conditions are that you have to have 3 or more reps of Universe 7 allies on the team. And the reason that's a big problem is because if we look at this team over here, the reps of Universe 7 team, there is nothing here. There is nothing here that you would want to run on your teams. Literally, if you go through everything here, there's not a single unit that you would want to use that is even usable for the most part. I mean, UI Goku is technically usable because he can dodge, but beyond that, what else do you have here? Roshi, okay, he can revive, but aside from that, what else do you have? This Vegeta, fair enough, he's alright, but he'll get destroyed in the more difficult content. Same with this Goku, he can work because he can dodge, but for the most part, he's not that good. In other words, there is literally nothing here. However, the point of the video is that in the future, in the near future, there's a lot of potential for this team. And we'll start off with the obvious. And the obvious is that there's going to be a lot of easy A's coming up very soon. But first, let's go back to the unit. And let's say, okay, fair enough, the active skill is dead on release. Could the unit still be good? And to be honest, it's going to be tough. Because his link set is... It's not a bad link set, but right now Tournament of Power is dead. And that's basically his main link. So it's tough to say, will he be good or not? To be fair, he would be a good partner for L or Goku. Wait a second. Yeah, these two share a lot of links. What the? Wait a minute, let's count this. Godly Power, do you have Godly Power? You do. Warrior Gods, that's 2 links. Super Saiyan is 3. Kamehameha is 4. Over in a Flash is 5. They share 5 links. This would be a very good rotation, because this LR Goku is actually a very good unit. Hopefully this guy is a slot 1 Juggernaut. I highly doubt it, but if he is, that would be sick. Like, there is some potential here for this guy to be good. Obviously his active skill will be completely useless, but depending on what they do with the kit, there's still a lot of potential here. I mean, there's not a lot of potential, but there is a chance he could be good. I hope he becomes good. To make this guy good, let him greatly stack defense. My boys, what a start to the unit. What a start. Give him God. My boys, we fixed him already. We've actually fixed him already. Give him God and let him stack. The thing that makes every unit a top tier unit in the game. Imagine the scenes. Obviously they won't do that. Obviously they won't do that. If they do, Dokkan, we will love you. But obviously they won't. What could they do though? Like, realistically. Honestly, I'm not too optimistic about this guy, because he's primarily an offensive unit, and primarily his offense comes from the active skill. So I think I would have to agree, on release this guy will probably be pretty dead. Though I do hope Dokkan proves me wrong, proves everyone wrong, and makes this unit really good. We can hope, we can dream. Let's just wait and see what they do. As far as the future goes for this team, there is a lot of potential easy A's. In fact, we'll start with the main ones, UI Goku and Blue Evolution Vegeta. I think there is a massive chance that not this anniversary, but next anniversary, so 1 year from now, these two will get their easy A's. But obviously that is assuming that we get the Gogeta and Vegito to easy A this year, in this anniversary. And if they do easy A in this anniversary, these two are pretty much guaranteed to easy A in the next anniversary, because they are next in line. Gogeta and Vegito with the 5-year anniversary units, and these two with the 6-year anniversary units. So next year, these guys could definitely easy A, and if they do, that would be sick, and that would also link to my predictions, which is that I think a lot of the units here are going to be getting easy A's, and Dokkan is about to build up to something for the Universal Survival Saga, because that team is dead right now. There is nothing in here, as you can see, but with this year, they could easily build it up once again, because it has been a while, and it's about time we get some love for this team. Well, not only the Universal Survival Saga team, but also the reps of Universe 7 team. I mean, like, just straight away, aside from these two units over here, the MUI Goku and the Blue Evolution Vegeta, if we go through the rest, obviously Goku and Frieza already have their EZA, and at this point they have aged and they are not that good even with the EZA. But what other units could we see get an EZA? This unit over here, the Universe 7 team, could easily get an EZA. They are a 2021 unit, and first we need to get 2020 EZAs, but it wouldn't surprise me if, for example, if the 9-year anniversary is related to the Tournament of Power. It would not surprise me if these guys get their EZA in that celebration. STR UI Goku definitely needs an EZA, and he could be very interesting with an EZA. We'll see what happens. This Goku and Vegeta, actually, when did they release? Because they definitely do need an EZA. They were a 2020 unit. So these guys could easily EZA within a year or two, which could be pretty sick. We'll see what happens. These guys were mid on release. I made a full video on these guys, and these guys with an EZA could be interesting, but I wouldn't be too optimistic because they were mid on release, and I don't know. We'll see what they do when they EZA eventually, which probably won't be anytime soon, but hopefully it's sooner than later. Obviously Krillin needs the EZA. Boo was actually quite decent upon awakening. With an EZA he could be really good, especially with that dodge. He's got decent defense, decent offense. He could be really good with the EZA. He's aged now. Obviously he's aged, he's really old now. He's already EZA'd. This guy could get an EZA. Let's take a look at this unit. What could they do with this unit? Because I make a prediction right now. This guy could EZA on Saiyan Day, because it does seem quite likely that we'll get a Dokkan Fest God Goku for Saiyan Day, and if that does happen, this guy could also EZA on Saiyan Day, which would be very interesting, and I would very much be down for this. The thing with this guy though is that he's very basic, so I wouldn't be too optimistic about his EZA, but we'll see what they do. I hope they make him good, because I am a fan of this unit. Well, the art of the unit at the very least. This guy over here, the Gohan and Piccolo and the Gohan and Frieza, both of these were 6-year anniversary banner units, and they were both made on release. They need to make these banner units a lot better. 17 and 18 could be interesting with EZAs. They are really old at this point. In fact, 17 is really old. He came out in 2018, so he could be getting an EZA very soon. We'll see what happens. Obviously UI Goku's aged at this point. He's alright, he's usable, but he's aged. Angel Frieza was one of the worst EZAs of all time. He was really bad as an EZA. Piccolo could be interesting with an EZA. It would be an extra partner for the LR Piccolo, so I certainly won't complain about that. The only STR unit here on the reps of Universe 17 is the STR Blue KAIOKEN Goku, and he's about to get his EZA. It's literally just been confirmed. That's the point of the video. 17, by the way, is a very interesting unit. This guy could be really good with an EZA, because right now he's giving key and 60% defense to the whole rotation. Give him defense at the start of turn, get rid of this requirement over here, increase the stats, and he is looking good. Let him greatly raise defense on super, and my boys, he is looking good. He is looking good. We can only hope though. There's not a lot they have to do to make this guy good, but will they do enough to make him good? Or will they be scared of this unit? Hopefully, they break the unit and make him really good. We'll see what happens. If we go over to the Universal Survival Saga team, there's also a lot of units here that could get their EZAs, that do need their EZAs. For example, this Jiren, he's old at this point. Well, he's not that old. He came out in 2020 and 2021 for Global, but he aged pretty badly. He's not that good, if we're being honest. He definitely needs the EZA, and hopefully, when he gets the EZA, he will be really good. But we'll see what happens. This Goku and Hit are not even that old. Like, they're really not. Like, just over a year. But they do need an EZA. They just got really unlucky with the 7-year power creep, which is why they did not age well. But in the distant future, when these guys eventually do EZA, they do have a lot of potential to be really good. They are already self-sufficient. Just make their dodging better, and this unit could be really good. We'll see what happens. One more Jiren that desperately needs an EZA, and this Jiren is even older. He came out in 2018, so his kit is quite basic, but with an EZA, he could be looking decent. We'll see what happens. Kale and Caulifla, I understand that the truth is not too optimistic about their EZA, but I'll be honest, I am. I think this Kale and Caulifla with an easy A will be broken. Beyond that, there's not really too much more. Actually, there is these two over here, the 50% support units. Let's say if they make these two units support units for the Universal Survival Saga team, I'm down for that. Dokkan, you heard it here first. Make these guys 50% support units for the Universal Survival Saga team, and you have my approval. Let's do it. Break these 50% support units. Dokkan, it's time. Just do it. Give these guys their well-deserved easy A's. And outside of that, the Freezer is not that old, so I doubt he'll easy A. When did Bergamo come out? Because, yeah, 2019 is when he got the Awakening. So this guy could easily get an easy A. And when this guy got the Awakening, he was like one of the better units in the game. He was really good. I mean, people did obviously overrate him, but he was definitely really good for the longer content. So this guy with an easy A would be sick. This Kale over here could be sick with an easy A, because she does have guard in her kit. This Kefla definitely does need an easy A, because she's completely aged at this point. So at some point she'll be getting an easy A in the near or distant future. Kabe was honestly, was he mid on release? I'm gonna say yeah. This Kabe was mid on release, and I don't think he'll be getting an easy A anytime soon, because he is a 2021 unit. Same with the Goku and hit the LR. This Caulifla and this Kale over here, like I said, both of them could be really good with easy A's. And they could be getting it within a year or two, so I would not mind that. Especially this Caulifla with that guaranteed dodge and that Kale with the guard. Like, they could be an interesting duo to easy A. This guy over here needs an easy A, that's for sure. I think he came up with the Jiren, did he not? Yeah, he did. So there's that. He could also easy A along with the Jiren. So there is a lot of potential here in terms of easy A's. So what are we building up to? Can the 9-year anniversary be related to the Universal Survival Saga team? Or could either this worldwide celebration this year or next year, could one of the two be related to the Universal Survival Saga? Let's say one of them is. Believe it or not, we still do not have in Dokkan a UI Goku and Jiren dual Dokkan Fest, and that is very much needed in Dokkan. I will say this won't be for the anniversary, and the reason I'm so confident in saying that is because Dokkan has never done something like that for a dual Dokkan Fest. Because Jiren is not a unit that Dokkan would make for an anniversary. Every single anniversary unit has been either Goku, Vegeta, Gogeta or Vegito. Except there was one exception in the first year anniversary when we got Janemba. But aside from that, the anniversary units are always Goku, Vegeta, Gogeta and Vegito. If they were to go outside of that, it would probably be Gohan or Broly, but I doubt they'll do that. In other words, this is very unlikely to be for the anniversary. However, they could easily make this the worldwide celebration, and people would be hyped for this. A UI Goku and a full power Jiren, dual Dokkan Fest. Everyone wants to see that, let's be honest, and we would be hyped for that, and that is a definite possibility for a dual Dokkan Fest. I'm just throwing this in there because I want to see this, but we could also see a Tournament of Power Ultimate Gohan. You might say, what about Beast Ultimate Gohan or Beastless Ultimate Gohan or the LR Physical Ultimate Gohan? What about that unit? And I would say, I don't care about that unit. Give me a brand new Ultimate Gohan standalone from the Tournament of Power. That's what I want to see. Even if it's transforming, I want to see Gohan from the Tournament of Power as a standalone unit, which we still don't have years later. This could be for the anniversary, possibly. Goku, Frieza and 17. You could say we already have that in this guy, but this guy's aged at this point, and also this is Goku and Frieza, but 17 is not part of the unit, so they could easily add 17 into the unit and make it a brand new unit. Furthermore, I would also say it's possible that we could get a MUI Goku and Blue Evolution Vegeta for the 9-year anniversary. I don't think this will happen, but it is a possibility. Now what I will say is, I think if we get this, they will be transforming rather than standalone units, because as you guys know, for the 6-year anniversary we got these two, so I doubt they will repeat it with the exact same names, but they could make them transforming units. The only thing that I would say to that is that someone might argue against me saying that, yeah, I mean that is slightly different, but it's still pretty much the same thing. So do you really think they'll do that in only 2 anniversaries apart? And what I would say to that is, probably not. Let's be honest, probably not. But they've done that before, where the 2nd-year anniversary units were Super Saiyan 4s, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and then the 4-year anniversary was the exact same thing, where we got Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Now, to be fair, the difference back then was that the first Super Saiyan 4s were not LRs and the second Super Saiyan 4s were LRs. So there was that difference there. But also, there they had the exact same names. What I'm saying here is, fair enough, they both will be LRs, but this time they will have different names. So it is possible, but again, I would agree with you that it's not very likely. But if it does happen, I'm down for it. I'm transforming Goku into UI Goku, and are transforming Vegeta into Blue Evolution Vegeta. I would definitely be down for that. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you failed the challenge, because that is the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment, because those things do help out with the algorithm so that more people can see the video, and you'd be doing me a huge solid. With that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.